Alright. Hello, people. It's off season, so I decided to be useful. Oh, and war just started. Hello, Salty Lord, Razel Gul. How you doing? Mutant quest. Mutant. Well, firstly, I'm gonna chuck some boosts on. Let's chuck some of these medium ones on to start. If I want to go a bit faster, I can chuck on big boosts. First one is Base Array Bill. Hello, Zyphone. And this is the... okay, yeah, it's the same node as last time. Just watch your war vid about Faye's Ollie. Oh, the one that dropped a few hours ago? Yeah. Bit of an interesting one, for a couple different reasons. I hope I kill here. Yeah, we're fine. Hey, George, I'm good, man. How are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as well. Toshio, Sanskrit. Who do I want to use here? I'll use Deadpool 6-star because his damage should ramp stupidly. Just watch your Warven. I have one question. Were the marks good? Yeah, to be honest, it's kind of weird because it was those marks, because obviously they have everything in an electronic system. I already had those marks back in person. Just some of the lecturers wait till like the end of term and just input all the marks online in one go. So I already knew what all the marks was, which was even sadder. Like I opened it up and I'm like, oh, it's this. But yeah, that was pretty good. I did have a pretty easy set of modules this term, to be honest. Well, the term just gone, because my next term I go back to university tomorrow, so basically in the next term. Just Sunspot, he's fun. Hey, I'm doing good. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't line up like this every month, but being able to do the EQ during the off week is always just the best time. Like, I don't have to interrupt BGs, it's some stream content during a relatively dead time. Right, throw that special. Thank you. Might kill. Oh, definitely kills now. Jesus. You still have 2 weeks break? Damn. To be fair, I have had 4 weeks break. It's just it starts decently early. This is Cassie. I'd like a bit of wags here because metal. Tomato to rank 4. She's broken. That is a pretty interesting one. You might see in this video, if, like, I don't know if people will notice, because, no, there's actually quite a few throughout. You might notice some new champs in my, well, not in my roster, in my rank 4 roster. There'll be a vid on, essentially, what happened there tomorrow. Come on. Oi. Who to use for Node 9 Arcade? Node 9 is the Punish Heavies and Specials. You can pretty much use any good arcade counter. Because again, it's more the skill of punishing Specials and Heavies. You can use Carolina, you can use Vox, you can use Gallon, you can use Solvark if there's a good player who knows how Solvark works. Yeah, it's used pretty much any good arcade counter. What's the next champ? Danny. Yeah, it's got power efficiency, I think, at the higher tiers. Beta Ray Bill's another one, yeah. Summer for... Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah. Flipped seasons. End of the summer holidays, the last time you went to work. Damn. There's no way this kills me, right? I should just live and then... Yeah, nice. Right, I'm just gonna do that. What do you think BAM needs to do to make Radiance more valuable? Twofold thing. That some of the timers should be lowered to either weekly or 2 weekly. You know, having to wait a month for certain resets is just kind of dumb. They should get magic pieces in there pretty quick if they're still planning on doing 7-star magic. You know, like exclusive stuff. And just generally there needs to be a price change because of Banquet. Banquet has completely annihilated prices. You know, tier 7 basic needs to go down a lot, and we need to see tier 5 alpha in there. I don't care if it's small increments, but like it has to be in there at this point. That Banquet event was dumb. Combine that with Solo Coliseum giving 1.5 tier 5 alpha. Yeah, it just needs to be in the most quote-unquote competitive store. Because theoretically at the moment, Solo Coliseum is infinitely more competitive than Radiance based on the store. Oi, stop that. I would assume there will be a Radiant store update, likely next month, because obviously it wasn't announced for this month. Arcade does not have armor ups now. Dust making a comeback as an annoying defender and invade. Yeah, Dust is gonna be pretty annoying. This will be good for Polka because we're immune. Yeah, it should be quite decent for Polka. I'm debating taking it to rank 4. Pre-Kabam taking 6 months to update it. I mean, Yeah, I just hope they stick to their word of 3 to 4 Radiant store buffs a year. Because it seems like they're trying to accelerate economies, and, well, hopefully they keep Radiant store accelerated as well. Alright, you should die now. Banquet was so good this year, I don't know how they got a top. Yeah. To be honest though, the one quote-unquote good thing is Ascension will release this year, so there is a different angle to go at for, like, the next year's Banquet. But I don't think they'll top it. I think it'll be a little bit lower. Because, not doesn't mean that it'll be a bad event, because, you know, this one was cracked. But yeah, I don't see them equaling it again. Trishy's not worth the rank 4. Yeah, you are kind of cooked. Alright, Electra. She'll fuck around with me because of the... Oh wait, no, I can use Dust. Throw it, please. Thank you. I think I'll still want rank 4s this time next year as an almost free-to-play, not competitive player. Yeah, there's so many champs now that want rank 4. And obviously there'll be another year of good champs hopefully coming out. Let's use God himself, trust Sargoat. Alright, here we go. Crit. Dub crit. Best Brit encounter? It's one of 3 really. Depends, kind of a little bit meta dependent, but in general, Maker is completely Neuroshock immune. Is the best counter, but can be slightly slower. Jack and Solvark are both not Neuroshock immune, but they are incredibly fast counters because of how they interact with energy damage. So, Maker, Jack, or Solvark, depending who you like more. They're all very valid. Beast. Did I just see a rank 4 Sauron for AW defense? You did see a rank 4 Sauron, but it's not for that. Not for defense. Sauron, my goat. Any tips for leveling to 70 quickly? if you really want to funnel XP grinding, which I wouldn't recommend because the day-to-day XP grinding isn't much compared to when they drop a big Everest with a load of, like, the refined XP tokens. But you want to be completing Super Daily Event, because that gives a load. You want to be completing Elder EQ each month, that gives a good chunk. You want to be completing the solo raids every day, because you should be getting an objective every day of, like, I don't know, beat it with a Cosmic Champion or whatever. That'll give you a token. But yeah, I don't usually track my XP... Ham, fuck off. I don't track my XP farming, like, day to day. I just wait for the big content where they release a load of them tokens. Hello, Sahan. Is Bullseye still worth rank 4? I mean, Invade is the best value he will be at rank 4, possibly ever. So, yeah. If you're gonna rank 4 Bullseye, now is the time. For defense, he's fallen off a little bit, but he can still cook if they don't get a counter. Yeah, Solvark is the fastest in general. Yeah, low Sig Jack is fine enough. Mine's only like Sig 30 myself. Sauron's Meteor, that rank makes no sense. There will be a video tomorrow on why I am being stupid. But yeah, Sauron is one of my rank ups. Another one has been shown as well, but people might have missed it. Oi, come here. For Big Thing Britain? Oh, what? Oh, Senk. What node is Britain on? Because that massively determines the counter. Fan Bullseye's SB1 dex hard, is it must? Yes, you need 60 FPS for the Bullseye SB1 full dex. You can get a partial dex off on 30, but you can't full dex. Node 10, Solvark. Solvark has basically full resistance to shock and incinerate. Like from the hazard node, he's the best by far. Tigra worth learning if you are... Yes, Tigra is a different dimension because she is 30-second fights. You know, Pavita and Nico sometimes can take a second to get going. Tigra is 30-second fights even outside of the class. Damn, haven't nailed that dex in a while. Solvark isn't... Solvark. Sauron is the best mutant of all time, trust. Hey Nico, how you doing, man? Just use your leaner on combo node 4. Oh, yep, that is a funny interaction. I've been sending that pretty much the whole season. It's so funny. Not doing this day one, shameless. Yeah, my bad. Should already be 100%ed. Talon for the arcade or Caro? I would send Carolina if the player knows what to do with them. Carolina should nuke that very well, especially because she just got tactic, so she has double damage. Oh, you suck. Think Domino's still worth rank 4? In my opinion, yeah. Like, even some of the quote-unquote good Domino counters, Kushala, Thanos, Sentinel is one listed, Solvark, they can still take crit fail due to certain nodes. You know, not stuff in their kit, but just nodes added on. So they can still very easily go wrong, which, I mean, is good for Domino. It's not good for them, obviously, but it's very good for Domino. Usually use a Koya, but this one was I-Bomb. Ah, yeah, okay, yeah. Funnily enough, Sanscript, even a common placement in Masters this season has been put Thanos on that because, you know, don't want to hit Thanos that much. Yelena is still the best counter. Smack, smack. Why is tactic not showing on the... Oh, that's a good point. Okay. Big thing is weird. There is no quote-unquote tactic, like defense tactic, attack tactic, like node. But, because we're still in like a saga, any champ that, if you look at your roster, any champ that has the little like claw icon next to her, is what we call tactic. There's no like actual tactic node to deal with, but for Big Thing season, champs with the saga get double damage. So that's why people will still mention tactic. It's something that I really hate about Big Thing, because Kabam basically barely ever explained it, and barely ever mentions when the tactic changes, but hey-ho. Oh, I didn't mean to pick... Oh, well, who cares? Hey, Sohaib, how you doing? We sent him by more early. We're going to need Mazraoui for 2 more games. Yeah. AFCON is so annoying sometimes. Like, good tournament, but so annoying. What do you think of new war tactic? Seems like Kush might be... Oh, no, Kushala will ruin the tactic. It's a given. Kushala will ruin the tactic. Yeah, they didn't need to give her that. Like, compared to the other champs in the pool, she's a class above. Did a Kindred versus Hypon no 10 don't have the tech guy and was worried about his power gain? Pretty decent fight. Yeah, Kindred seems nice for that with the atrophy. By the time they need to give Kashat something to make it good. Is it even possible to join a Masters Ali? Lots of Masters Alliances will do recruitment in very small bursts and get everything they need. Usually you have to, like, put yourself on... A lot of them have wait lists, or you just message, like, in their alliance descriptions, it'll say, contact X person. And you just kind of have to pray that when you message them, that they can put you through somewhere. Oh, Puppy wants voice call. Okay. Hold up. Wait a minute. Puppy, I went in Discord. You'll have to find me.
What a bitch.
He found me pretty quickly, it seems.
Bro, I'm on like fucking top tier vibes right now.
That's always concerning when it comes to you.
What the hell? No, bro, check the picture I sent in Salty Main.
Salty main. Oh, wait. I'm gonna need to open it up because my computer is... Oh, damn!
Yeah, we got the fucking setup right now, boys.
What is this? Oh, God.
Got 30 beers, got a Death Star Lego set, got Minecraft booted up, got some food, and listened to music. We cooking, boys.
Damn. Does Hyperion need... No, Sig 1's fine for hype. His Sig scale's like one of the most horrible in the game. It just goes flat after about Sig 40. It's kind of sad. You got a skill gem, wait for a Koya, or just go with rank 4 Chi, Mr. Knight, Hit Monkey, a Tomb, or a Black Hat. Well, the best out of those 5 that you have is Chi. But... Oh, Koya's good.
Whoa. Mr. Knight slander is crazy work.
Okay, so you're saying Mr. Knight is better than Chi?
I think Mr. Knight's dupe ability is better than Chi, yeah. I don't think it's close either. And I think Mr. Knight's a fine champion, so...
To be honest though, if you're planning on actually pushing the BGs in season week 3-4, just wait for a Koye. If she comes around, she's gonna break the season. As usual. Polka dot power and power shield is crazy work.
Look, Wolf is just better, and I know people hate to admit it, but Wolf is just gonna do way better than her.
It's crazy to me that you can't use skill gems on Wolf.
Crazy to me that I didn't ask for your opinion.
I was gonna say Puppy is getting around today, but the Truth stream you watched earlier was... Oh, it was an old stream.
Yeah, I haven't been on many streams recently. Also, no one's on the Minecraft server. Kind of wild work.
Yeah.
Maybe Minecraft isn't the vibe. Though.
This season, R4 Thing is the best defender of the whole season.
No.
Probably not.
No.
He'll be pretty good, but there is better.
I definitely disagree. I don't even think he'll be that good, because anybody who's using DOT is just gonna nuke the shit out of him without even doing like big special damage. You know, like
yeah.
Kate will annihilate him, Wolf will annihilate him. Like anybody who has DOT that he's not immune to, that doesn't have big special damage, is just gonna nuke him.
Yeah, like this, we saw the same thing season just gone. Thing is decent sometimes, but like there's just a lot of champs that just say no.
Yeah. You know who I'm excited to use is Ironheart. I think Ironheart's gonna go crazy.
What the helly?
I mean, she got all the DOT. Nobody's Incinerate and Rupture immune. That is not a combination that exists.
Mr. Knight is top 1 skill just because of his drip. Fair enough, can't argue with that.
He does have the best drip in the game. People like to say that Sunspot drip is better, but I think that's crazy work.
Sunspots is pretty good, to be fair, but I think Mr. Knights is better.
I don't think it's even
Whoa,
close
that was
either.
close. Gamora just nearly cooked me in the big
Yo,
2026.
Bruno Mars music just dropped. Hold on.
6-star Imperiosa worth running for him. No, Imperiosa will actively be bad for Invade because unless you throw a second medium into her block, which don't do that, she just can't throw a special at you. Like, she can't, like, throw a special at you in some freak scenario, so she's just gonna be generally bad. Could also go Zemo. Nah, I don't think Zemo is better than some of the champs listed.
Yeah, just because they have block damage does not make the champ good for Invade.
Yeah. A lot of champs do not scale very weirdly with Invade. Invade is one of the more weird nodes that exists.
Yeah, like, even Masacre will not be that great for Invade.
Yeah.
I know people are singing his praise, but he's not going to do much of anything.
People got annoyed last time being like, oh, Masacre isn't scaling well, and I'm like, well, he scales fine, he's just not doing 54k fights and you're getting sad. Like,
yeah.
because I remember using him. I remember Masacre's best matchup in the whole of Invade is Kindred, just because of the power gain on hitting block being doubled.
Yeah.
That was like the one thing he was really good for.
He was killing Serp pretty fast if he got lucky.
Yeah, he had like the luck-based matchups, but the Kindred one was a consistent 53k, which was pretty fire.
I remember who I was using. I was having a lot of success last Invade, but I don't remember who I was really using. I think I was using a ton of Bullseye.
Oh yeah, Bullseye. Yeah, Bullseye's stupid. Because I remember Yelena was very new last Invade, so she was just coming around of being like, oh, she does a lot.
I used Tron Attack a few times, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I remember not everyone had her, because I think she was... Oh, that's an ideal. I think she'd, like, just entered that Titan, and Titans were still kind of annoying at that point. Kindred's a nasty defender. Yeah, Kindred's fucking stupid. He does so much goofy stuff.
I wouldn't say so much. He does one goofy thing, but it's very consistently annoying.
What, are you on about the heavy? Or the powering SB1?
No, I just meant in reference to his, the degen.
Oh,
Nothing
okay,
else
yeah.
really matters about him.
Oh, Puppy, I don't know if you have the stream pulled up anywhere, but look who I'm about to use.
I don't have it pulled
I'm
up.
about to use a
Tell me.
certain skill champion.
Yeah, we're good without seeing that. Damn, bruh. Who the hell hit me?
Wait, oh, I got evaded because it's Mixmaster. Oops. Let's go, I've got the true accuracy up. It's time to start cooking.
True accuracy. Who the hell are you using?
Craven.
Oh my god.
The god.
My king. What a W.
Hey, yo, he's gonna one-shot her. Wait, what? I know I have no
I don't know,
boost,
people-
but what is that?
Raven's good, bro.
Bro, 1SB1 put her in the trap and she just died.
Yes. Craven's underrated, bro.
Last time we had Polka Power Shield, Lady Deathstrike was one of the best defenders since she became immune to Rupture when you used specials and regen the specials. Yeah, I remember she could get kind of ass, especially when she went unstoppable as well. I think I got like trapped by her like once and was like, okay, she's never existing again.
Yeah, the problem with next meta is that a lot of people who had Bullseye back in the day don't have him rank 4.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not rank 4ing him.
Is Kindred overall insane outside this meta? He's one of the better defenders in the game.
I'd agree with that.
Like,
I
just...
think he is the best. I think
yeah.
he's the best defender in the game that is not, like, absurdly broken.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
Like, none of your Serpents, Dark Phoenixes, etc. I'd say he's probably the best designed hard defender. That's what I'll say.
Yeah. He's pretty nasty in most metas. But, like, not just straight up being Serpent moment.
Yeah, it's usually especially bad to fight him when you're in a meta where you go faster.
Yeah.
Like all the nuke metas, Kindred really thrives as a
Bro,
defender.
the meta just gone. Kindred was dying too quick. It was annoying.
Well, the thing is, yeah, that's exactly what it is, right? He dies so quick that you get him to root and you cannot get a special back before you get him there.
Yeah. It's going to be my second season pushing. I've never played Invade and it's tripping me. You chose one of the more interesting metas to push.
By that, he means one of the worst metas to try and push in.
Yeah, I'm glad it's the week 1-2 meta. Granted, the week 3-4 community should never be allowed to vote again, but that's a different issue.
The community should never have been allowed to vote on any meta for any game mode. The problem with having the community vote, and just the problem with this game right now in general, is the difference between the two parts of the community, the casual and the super competitive side, is they're so vastly different you cannot come to a consensus that pleases both sides.
Yeah.
And so then every single casual people are obviously larger in number than the hyper competitive people. So then the people who make them the most money
close.
hate everything they're doing.
Real. Yondu, yeah, Yondu's going to be nasty for the whole season. Polka and Invade. It's 5.75% Furies. Oh, yeah.
Cantona, how many beers do you think I'm getting down tonight?
Yes.
That was not the answer I was hoping for.
Oh no, Bangers has appeared to donate his $1 to send me a rainbow sticker. Why, thank you, Mr. Bangers. Where's Minecraft stream? We hit over 10 concurrent players. Wait, Ham, when was that?
Ham, I'm online right now. Fucking join the server, bro.
Yeah, Buffy just went online and said there's no one on, so when was this 10 concurrent players thing? Was it last night? Or some other time?
No, we never hit.
Yeah, I swear we was at like
We
7
hit-
or 8.
We hit 8, yeah. I think he just misused the word concurrent. I think he just meant we have 10 people in the...
Oh, yeah. I had to use a Okoye on a Kindred in War. All her buffs expire, ramping into stupid levels. Yeah, Okoye for Kindred is no bueno, usually. You can get around it, but it's really ass.
Well, apparently Okoye does fucking Zola, so...
Yeah, that is a thing. Heavy counter moment. Oh, okay.
What do you mean heavy counter? You mean throw a heavy and hope it hits?
No, I swear someone did find a pretty consistent heavy counter, but I didn't care to learn it because I don't want to be doing Zola with Okoye.
Fucking ruin the game.
Okay, you should die now. Unless my crit RNG fails to exist. Okay. I can't believe Invade won the vote. I'm not surprised Invade won the vote. Like, when the vote came out, there's like there was one chat where we literally just predicted the winning votes within like 3 seconds, just because we knew based on past. Are all the metas this ass, or have we just gone unlucky? I'd say we've got particularly unlucky, but not every meta is great. They have had some very good metas, though.
I'm not gonna lie to you. You say unlucky. This has been like the last 4 to 5 seasons that the metas have just sucked.
Oh, true. He just meant the last 2 though, because them are the ones he played.
Oh yeah, no, they've been trash.
Yeah. There was like a streak of like a couple good metas in a row, and since then we've just been had Trial of Fire.
Trial of dog shit.
Have I played much of off-season? I haven't played a single BG's off-season game. I just keep seeing in chats people posting 53k scores, and I'm like, great, it's gonna be great fun.
Playing BG's in the off-season is wild work.
Yeah, people do like hours of testing, and I'm like, you know what your later's gonna do in this meta, pack it up. People have said all the metas ever has been shit, every single one. Yeah, they'll never satisfy everyone. There was like a run though, the best one was to do with I can't remember which, but the Mixmaster Safeguard one, was that? I can't remember what season number that was, but anyway, it was like all the high. Yeah, it was. I can't remember what it was, but like all the high tier players were like, "Oh, finally, what a dub!" And then because it was decently challenging, all the low people was like, I want Kabam to burn in fire. Like I would have loved to have seen what would have happened if they released the Brawl meta into BG's. It would have been
Dude,
a moment of all time.
I think you guys overrated that. It did not feel that hard from what I was seeing, but maybe that's from my perspective.
To be honest, it probably didn't feel that hard based on we had literally been practicing it for like a good few hours a day for the few days in the run-up. But like the first few matches when we went into it, we was all just sat next to each other just like, oh god, this is... we was all dying. Like, it wasn't just getting bad scores, it was all deaths. But like, we got our heads around it eventually, but it was pretty nasty. I need to use one more mid-champ.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't because that you guys were looking good. If we're being so for real, I was barely watching you guys play. So, that being said,
I can't believe you guys missed this morning when we hit 10 concurrent players.
you know, it's crazy because I have this thing called a job.
No.
No, you don't.
Yeah, false information, buddy.
Yeah, your job is your job is apparently Minecraft engineering.
Yeah, his job is bomber planes.
No, dude, but yeah, I didn't really think the meta was that hard. Just like literally all it is I could see why people would think it was hard, alright? But all it is dexing rooted and then inverse dexing. The rest of it was not hard.
True, the base note, like, there were some fights that were, like, really easy. There was just, like, a couple champs that just became absolute toxicity. I mean, Kindred was the main one where I was like, get this guy out of my face.
Well, I agree with that in any meta. I hate fighting Kindred.
Like, having to do, like, the early dex to counter the root and then possibly being inverted to... just get out of my face.
Poppy, did you say that you were pushing this meta, the invade and other one?
Oh.
When was this? When was this ever said?
Okay, listen, I was listening to the stream at like 0.1 volume, and I heard something about you chose to push this meta. Why?
Oh, he chose to push invade meta.
Oh,
no, I pushed last invade meta.
Yeah.
And I did quite well. I think I was 7th in C5.
Yeah.
Good job.
I think that was old C4 as well, like where it was 10 players.
Yeah, no, that's the newer version of C4, where C4 was 10. What is it, 8?
You go back to old C4, so
no,
it's like
yeah.
again.
It was 10. Yeah. No, but yeah, there's been multiple seasons I would have gotten C4 if they had the new system, which is just so cool.
Yeah, I would have had it locked if it were the new system before.
This invade's gonna be my 10th Celestial. Yeah, I probably would have been at that if I kept playing the game mode. I just think the game mode sucks.
Nah, I can't play, dude. Black Panther Civil War is gonna be ass in both metas. Why did you just both metas?
The game mode is just like... bad. Like right now, it's just genuinely.
Oh,
bad.
I get to abuse a
Yeah.
Joaquin Torres. What a dub.
I agree, Puppy. You can't build power planes in Battlegrounds.
True.
Yeah, I mean, all jokes aside, I just genuinely think they've done a poor job at.
Bro,
fixing
where
BG's
is any
again.
part of the BG's dev diary that was released like the first half of last year? Like, where is any of it?
Yeah, remember when they said something about point decay? Where's that at?
We're point decay, we're little leagues, we're fixing rerolls, fixing the like auto draft bullshit issues. We're fixing
We're making the game mode fun. Like they haven't changed it at all.
No, they're gonna point to the fact that you can see the opponent rerolls now and just be like, hey guys, look, we fixed rerolls.
True, they did fix rerolls.
But yeah, I've been done with the game mode since like Spite. That was that was the last one I got to.
What a dub game!
genuinely
What a
played.
dub one.
Yeah, I got Celestial 5 in Spite, and after that I literally was just like, I can't do this anymore. That was the most miserable experience I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, but now you're back.
How? Who said that?
Nobody.
I was in fucking M3.
Hey.
I barely played.
How hard is this quest for rank 1 6 stars? I mean, if your champ gets the node buff, you'll do some okay damage. Just don't get touched.
Alright, we're on beer number 3.
Congratulations.
Well, actually,
this is not going to help your bombing plane.
Technically, we're on beer number 5.
Brother, why are we having technicalities to raise the number? Don't you usually have technicalities to lower it?
Well, because I've drank 3 since getting home, but I had 2 at the restaurant I was at for food.
Sir, is that illegal to drive home after that?
Shut the fuck up.
Sir, I don't know how the drinking laws work in America, but that sounds fucked.
My blood alcohol was under 0.8, so it's legal.
So true.
Why is Sir put a problem in
bet it probably
Invade?
was.
Oh, he's mostly a problem because apart from like 2 or 3 champs, you have to block his specials. So, ouch.
If you are not going to have a rank 4 6200 Kushala, ban Serpent. Just don't think about it any further than that.
Nico, Kashala, or just GG's.
Even Nico, dude. Nico's gonna take too much damage on block this season.
Yeah, someone will probably find some way to make her fine, but like it just probably won't be worth it.
Yeah, like, I think what you can do is just hit block and throw SB1s in the block since he has reduced combat power rate, but then you get no Furies. I mean, no Poisons. So, I don't know. This guy did not check his blood alcohol amount. What are you talking about?
Hey, Poppy, what do you think of Falcon Walking Tora?
I didn't see what his buff was. Was it good?
No!
This is why I'm asking you.
Puppy, the buff was not good.
What'd they do?
Nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
They have to have done.
All they did was mean that you could inflict traumas without the slow now. So that he could take stuff like Destroyer, who's slow immune. That's pretty much it.
Hold on. That's not that bad. That's actually not that bad.
I mean, yeah, like, it is better.
video
They
on
did buff him,
readability.
just the problem is, like, you're still not gonna choose him over, like, any science ever.
I'm looking at a video right now. I see what all I see 2 glaringly obvious things. 1, he has 3 debilitates. 2, it triggers on the 3rd light attack instead of the last.
Oh, yeah, they changed it triggers on the 3rd now, because you obviously want to hold block against Enchantress. You preferably want to stop her miss as well, but fuck you, Torres.
Oh, wait, the debilitates on the 3rd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because people was complaining you're meant to hold block against her so she doesn't throw special.
No, that's actually pretty good. I've seen Yondu finish Serpent with full yellow bar and invade. I believe that.
Yep, Yondu
Kushala
moment.
Kushala even takes too much block damage. I don't think that's true. You just need the parry mode
If
to start.
no, it won't be that. It might be to do with the level of your relic and
Oh yeah, don't
general
you mean,
masteries.
Like a in high sig relic.
Yeah, you need your Scarlet Witch relic to be pretty. Oh, Hitmonkey's at 3 bars. Yeah, you need a pretty good Scarlet Witch relic to get the like over 100% healing.
The King of Daily Questing Fast, Black Panther Civil War, Rank 4 Marvel Contest of Champions.
How's Spiral
is that
for
a
Serpent and
secret
Invade?
Hitmonkey?
Spiral for Serpent and Invade goes one of 2 ways. Either he plays nice and you get a nice fight off with Dancing Blades laying you decks, or he plays not nice and you die. You don't directly die, but like you lose a lot of health. And based on how the AI usually plays nowadays, I'll leave that up to you of what you think's gonna happen.
Tigra is not good in Invade.
Yeah, Tigra will die.
Nah,
Unless you get insanely good
Tiger's
RNG.
just the GOAT.
You're
When I
pushing
lie.
lies.
Me when Tigra isn't even top 3 Mystics.
But she's cool. She's probably the most...
Yeah, I'd
one.
back that, not top 3 Mystic.
I mean, you're right, but she's also probably one of the most... She's top 3 in terms of fun factor, I'd say. But also because...
Oh, that's a Human
Mystics
Torch.
have
I
fun.
probably shouldn't fight Photon. Let's use Red Guardian, but 6-star because poverty.
Is running around.
They actually fixed Hulkling. He's doing about 150k SB2 now. Oh, what?
Wait, what?
Okay, hold on.
What?
Let's not act like 6-star Hulkling was hitting similar numbers to that.
I mean, if he full crit, sure. I'm assuming... please don't tell me that's a full crit SB2, because if it's not, then we might be getting somewhere. If it's full crit, then... oh god.
Yeah.
Alright, looks like I'm going to use Hulkling in Realm of Legends real quick.
Yes. The only place in the world we can test things.
I don't want to test it anywhere else.
It's unreal how we haven't gotten a better place to test things. Like, for the life of...
Where did they go? What happened here? What?
No, there he is. Welcome back.
So someone just kicked me out of the fucking voice call. I bet it was like Misery or someone being a dick.
Yeah, I left earlier because I wasn't home yet. I was listening to fucking Salvonic because my
I guess he
my
crits
family's
one
weird.
time. If he crits one time, a 6-star Hulkling does 50k on the first hit. And then on the next 2...
No, it does not do 50k. It does about 40.
Hey, the Doctor Strange buff is out. I didn't even realize.
Yeah, it's Strange.
Yeah.
Strange looks fine, kind of fun, but like not #1 Mystic.
Hey, am I still allowed to make a Why Doctor Strange Works for Cyclops failed video, or no? Is that false advertising?
Brother, we're on like day 2 of the buff. Like, I don't even know if that's false advertising at this point. 39k non-crits? Okay, yeah, that is higher.
Is a bit higher. Not by much, though.
I'm testing it right now. I want to see. I want to see if you're lying.
If that is true, then I am waiting for a Kabam post of saying we fucked up.
Mine, no.
Bold of you to assume Kabam would admit their failures.
I saw something that got posted earlier of like Kabam saying, we did not intentionally make a change, and I'm like, well, you're never gonna fucking admit you did, because then you would have blatantly false advertised.
Kabam has so many things they need to address. It's ridiculous.
Okay, before I was so
After-
rudely interrupted, I tested it, and no, Hulkling does 60k crit special 2, 38k mediums.
What?
What?
Mediums?
38k crit mediums.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Wait, so was the non-crit SB2 hits 39k or thereabouts?
24k.
Oh, what the hell?
24, yeah. That's more like what I've been seeing.
Okay, I'll be back. Are you gonna be on Minecraft tonight, Cantona?
Probably
What?
not.
Sorry,
come
I'm
on,
sorry.
bro.
They might
You
bring...
gotta get on the Minecraft with us.
No,
Dude,
because
we're
I move back to uni tomorrow morning, so I'll be on after that.
Oh my
my God.
god, what a fucking loser, bro.
Yeah, I'll be back.
What is this?
Bro, are you the one driving or are you being driven?
I am the one driving.
Lies.
Bro's argument when it dies in half a second flat. Your full
39k non-crit is not bad. We're just saying I don't think that's what it is.
full crit SP2 did over 250k just now. Oh, maybe they did rejig a number or something. Well,
they said nothing about it, so I'd be surprised because they addressed that there was issues with it.
yeah, they said they'd have a look. I don't know. Maybe it's
Kabam would
fixed.
never fix something and not take credit for it.
Real.
They'd have to make sure everyone was singing their praises from the fucking high heavens.
Because everyone is new all the time, I heard people complaining the Strange buff got into Labyrinth. Oh, that would be funny. That would be quite funny.
The Doctor Strange in Labyrinth has been bugged since his initial release.
Yeah, it's yeah, that one was always bugged, but like, I would love if it was like somehow bugged with new version and just causing some absolute carnage.
Testing right now, getting 24k on the first hit, non-crit rank 4. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I I have no evidence either way. I'm just existing.
Yeah. I don't know, I don't care either way. To be honest, right now, like,
Yeah,
there's
sounds
nothing
great to
going on in
lose.
the game that makes it matter.
Hyperion will cook 3 to 4 meta. He'll be pretty decent.
No, you won't.
Yes, he will. What the fuck is this?
You're saying he'll cook. Like, the problem is, as good as a champ can be, you know, like, I don't think Hyperion will do bad. But let's be real, he's not competing with anybody relevant.
Yeah, he'll be slightly slower because you'll need to wait for 2 power gains. Well, 3 if you want to go SB2, but you'd probably just SB1 spam. It depend on your Fury RNG. I mean, I have rank 5 Gamora Relic, so my stats will be higher than most.
See, this is the problem that we're having in the game's problem right now is that they're dumbing everything down way too fucking much. Like, they just want you to be able to do anything in the game so you can feel good about yourself. Which, you know, understandable. You'd want people to have fun playing the game. But in these competitive modes, it ruins competition.
Yeah, it's... I hope that there is a string of difficult BG's matters coming around.
BG's metas, war metas, content...
Oh yeah, the
anything.
war meta is so dumb. Kashala being in there is just, like, diabolical behavior.
Strange did get bugged in Labyrinth. Hell
Oh
yeah.
god, brilliant. That's fun.
New animations have always been updated in the EX version, but the kit doesn't get updated. That's Sam.
Oh, the animations got... Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, he probably still has his initial bug, but different animations, which is funny.
I have R4 Thor relic on him though. Ava, you have your plan.
I don't know if they mean on alt.
I don't care if they mean on all.
Ava, is there a Zemo on node 6 or a Serpent on node 5? If yes, kill them.
What if both?
If both, then, I don't know, kill one of them. Kill one of them, log out, and then kill the other. You have
How many beers did Mr. Ham drink? I'm not fucking Ham.
Rank 4 Thor Relic is not as good as the Gamora 1 Sultan, but it is still decent.
Yeah.
Ava, why'd you need the plan so early? War dropped like an hour ago. I don't even know who we're fucking against.
I got tagged. Why'd I get tagged on Discord?
Get in Mince
Silver
Raft server.
Samurai, Dazzler, Void.
Gamora for oh, you have rank 4 Thor relic on Hulkling. Okay, my bad. I thought you meant Hyperion because it was in the middle of talking about that. No, that's right relic for Hulkling.
A rank 4 Thor is not giving you 15 extra damage.
Cass's fault?
If that...
What? Ava, can you stop speaking in fucking riddles? How is it Cass's fault that you're having to clear this early?
Oh, Wiccan. Oh, hell no, dude. Do not send a Wiccan in Big Thing. Do not send a Wiccan in Big Thing.
Just don't send Wiccan. Like, I don't think we need the Big Thing added.
True.
42 slash, 22 null, otherwise don't. Not 22, 31. I think Invade's gonna make me quit the game for good. I mean, if you think that it's gonna annoy you that much, just don't play it. It's not worth it. In the end of the I have seen that the last quest is completely broken, and I'm interested to see if it is still broken. Oh, Nico said, "What up, pepperoni?"
What up, Nico?
Cass did his plan already, so it's my turn. What? I'm still not seeing the line of reasoning here. Cass planned, so I have to. But no, you're not going to clear until about 2 days' time anyway, Ava. Instead, let me use mid cage real quick. Kashala or Kindred to rank 4? Are you heavy on the other Mystic attackers? Because, like, if you're not, then Kashala is better. Oh,
bro,
that's
these guys are sending a Koye to 6 Maestro.
Why? What?
How does... What?
Sorry? What mindset made... What?
I don't know.
Definitely went and tested on Act 4 Maestro for real. Give me Maestro duel. I overall usually recommend Kashala, but if... They're both going to be insanely good for this season, so...
I do Kindred.
Yeah, but this guy hates Kashala possibly more than anyone in the world. Maestro evades Trist. True.
There is no Zemo or Serpent this war.
Yeah, you're kind of... Oh, I just... It doesn't matter, actually, because I'm going for the power
Melt
stuff.
With bleeds on special.
I've just gone into an Eye Hulk with leader.
You stupid fuck.
Thankfully, I'm not looking for heal reversal. I'm looking for the withers.
Imagine if you were on the show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and your lifeline was Ava and she had to help you answer. Dude, I'm getting fucking Vivic U and or fucking Debatable and or some stupid.
Bro, no, you just say to her, I think the answer is it wrong.
I'm using Google. So real.
Yeah, honestly, on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, if you know you're gonna be the person they're ringing, just have Google ready.
Yeah.
Like the announcer just hears like a tapping in the background. Don't worry about it.
Or for Oh, Sig 200 Maestro doesn't do that much block damage in invade. Why would he do block damage? You don't need to hit. You don't need to get block him.
Yeah, Maestro's not great for invade. Like the only thing Maestro will be good for in invade is the glancing will affect some champions, but quite a lot of champs have ways around it now. So
biggest champ drop off of all time is Maestro. I think it's Bullseye.
yeah, I also think Bullseye. Or no, I'm gonna throw Enchantress in there too.
No.
She
Enchantress
got
was
murdered.
never, like, good. Enchantress was always just, oh yeah, the RNG sometimes fucked me. Bullseye was genuinely, like, the best defender in the game for a solid, like, 2 months, and then was top 3 for, like, 4, and then was top 5 for, like, 2 more after that, and then immediately fell off a cliff, no longer in Battlegrounds decks.
Yeah. She'll be... Bullseye and Enchantress will both be back for a one-time special, though, this invade season.
Oh, Zyphern is so fucking base. Maestro mid, Overseer better.
Whoa,
So
no.
real.
GG's, this guy's
So
banned.
unbelievably real.
GG's, this guy's banned. Have a nice night.
Enchantress is okay, then they release Torres. So fucking true.
Whoa. Yeah, she was okay, then they released Torres, and she got better actively.
Nope. There's a root cow. That's what Ava said.
There is a root cow.
Enchantress
Oh,
making big comebacks.
just, yeah,
invade.
Ava, just silk the root cow and go, if you really need to clear for some reason.
Bullseye isn't even going to make a defensive comeback. He's only making a comeback for offense, which is
yeah.
not what he's good for.
Yeah. Actually, no, there will be a slight chance he goes on defense, because it's full SB1 decks or oh my god.
Oh, for sure. Like, you'd want to have... Bullseye's a dual threat, that's why you draft him.
Yeah.
But, like, the main reason you're drafting...
Oh yeah, he's here for
would
attack.
not be for defense. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these left. Fuck off.
Bro, why are there so many mini puppies in this chat? Ava, can we... Cantona, can we ban Ava, please? And thank you.
No, because Ava made a good point for once in their life.
Okay, buddy. Enchantress making big comeback in Invade. Enchantress is the only defender in Invade.
I think the funniest part about what I've just seen is, Ava, why there's so many mini puppies? And then Ava's next line is, I've had 6 drinks, I'll wait. Truly a puppy sentence of all time.
Yo, should I go do my war fight right now?
No.
I don't even know what I'm taking.
Who did we even match? It, like, came up, but I didn't even, like, clock who it was.
Probably CZ, but fuck if I know.
Okay, that was unnecessary.
Maybe
Please
I'm
ban
getting
Puppy from speaking.
Ban Puppy. Bro, I'm killing you in war today.
Sultan, there'll be a few other good ones for Bullseye defensively. Some champs will just kill him before he reaches an SB1. Like, which is dumb, but...
Man, I just want to use Solvark. Who can I use Solvark for? There's a Bullseye on 9. No, I'm gonna... Fuck! They're gonna make me take fucking Node 6 Maestro, bro.
Good.
Dude, let me Solvark! Let a guy Solvark.
Ham/Puppy is yapping more than usual.
You can't kill me. We'll see about that.
Enchantress only good on attack, she's ass on defense. So true. What? Who let this guy in?
I don't know.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Oh, so true, Sanskrit. Puppy, your fight will be easy because Maestro fell off.
Fuck you. The fight's not hard. It's just I want to use Solvark. I don't want to use fucking Dazzler.
Slovak the Maestro.
That sounds like a good fight.
Like, you know what's sad is that I'm pretty sure Solvark could, like, annihilate that Maestro.
No, it's not.
It is
Yeah.
bang bang. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. It's the only time you've done it, so I'll give you a warning. But don't you fucking dare put that in the chat again. I will murder you.
W.
You will be removed expeditiously.
W numbers, bro.
Bangers. I'm gonna remove you from life expeditiously as well.
I'm gonna kill you in the Minecraft server.
Enchantress gameplays throw shapes for Saturday.
Ugh.
No, Ava, I'll give him one warning. I did rank 4 Zola with rank 4 Cassandra, 33 seconds Polka. Yeah, Cassandra's gonna be pretty decent.
Real meta. Can we not act like Kabama's done anything good, like, in the last fucking 4 months?
Bro. D1 hater. Bro saw that LVT war matchup and chose violence for life.
Dude. Like, they did good at Brawl, and then besides that, they've just shat the bed over and over and over.
Wait, you think Banquet was bad? Like, genuinely just asking.
Brawl. Brawl was... Yeah, I do think Banquet was bad. I think Banquet was stupid. The design behind Banquet was not good.
I think towards the end it got excessive, because I didn't expect that many milestones coming out, but...
Bro, they completely ruined the economy, made rank 4s, like, barely even, like, hard to get anymore.
Yeah, I did not foresee that many milestones coming out. Like, when they kept coming out, I'm like, what? Why is there more? Oh, well, that's ass.
They did good at Brawl and never used the nodes after it. Yeah, dude, like, I had such a good time at Brawl that I was actually kind of looking forward to playing more. See why I was, like, thinking of quitting beforehand. Like, the last, like, 2 months have been just awful.
Bro, the fucking Omega Pool concept from Brawl better appear pretty soon. In some way, because that was, like, an actual good thing, and everyone at Brawl agreed it was a good thing, and then they've just gone, no.
Not even just the Brawl players. Literally every player.
Yeah,
who
literally
was
everyone
there
was
said
like,
it
this is kind of cool.
Wow, it's crazy. Not using the same fucking 8 champs every match is fun.
That shit better appear soon, otherwise I'm gonna start getting really angry.
And there's not even the possibility for an excuse of, oh, we can't implement it. Like, they did.
We can't implement it. Sorry? Where the hell was I playing?
Yeah. Like, what the fuck?
Look at you using this mid-champ.
Bam has to have a degrading kink or something.
That is fucking crazy work. Last jump I got for Colosseum, 6 rank 5 Ant-Man. I'm only taking like 2 or 3 lives a run.
Let's talk about...
I mean,
about Colosseum
yeah,
a
that's
bit.
fine, because they did the concept of Colosseum very stupidly, in my opinion.
Let's talk about Colosseum. How they have invested everything into Colosseum while not fully getting rid of AQ, not fixing War, not fixing Battlegrounds, bugging EQ for the 3rd month straight. And all
True.
that was to put all their eggs in the basket of turn Colosseum into EOP, but change none of the notes on the fucking champions.
Yeah. This was discussed in the chat earlier, I'm just gonna repeat it for the people. The 4 bosses are Havoc, who was EOP. The next one is a Void, and if that Void has shifting immunities, long distance relationship, and power shield, then that is another repeat. Or even just 2 of those nodes and it's probably still a repeat. Third one is Crossbones. If that has buffed up on the defender, that's a repeat. Last one is Destroyer. Where was Destroyer? Oh, he was Epoch.
Yeah.
So essentially, there's a good
Like-
chance these 4 bosses will be pretty much repeats.
Because Havoc was a bar-for-bar repeat, with the sole exception of instead of only just armor break, if you dexed, you also remove your armor.
Yeah. It's like, as another thing I mean, I get why they did it, but let me give an example that is kind of dumb, but will prove the point of why it's bad design. You could start a new account in about 6 weeks' time when all the bosses are released. Grind up to Valiant as you usually do, because that's the highest progression title, which shouldn't be the highest progression title because of how far we've gone, but anyway, it exists. You could do all of the Colosseum, take like 1 health bar a go, because you'll have shit champs, and you will get half of a rank 5 within like 3 days of owning an account. Not through skill, just because you can infinite energy and get tier 5 alpha.
So Grinfield said it's insane reward, so who cares, to be honest? I understand that.
Honestly valid.
Yeah, I understand that, you know, you're just playing for the rewards, but it's insanely lazy, it's insanely stupid that if you're gonna do this, all of the other game modes are also fucked. Like, nothing is working.
Yeah. I mean, this was a thing.
The only thing that's working, and it's not even like it's just a fucking copy paste.
This is why I'm saying if the next stream, because they always announce it on the streams, right? If the next stream doesn't announce a Radiant Store update, Radiance is useless. Because you cannot get tier 5 alpha. A tier 7 basic is 100k when you're getting 6 of them from Colosseum because one's a full gem. Like, what is the point of grinding BGs or War or AQ or Alliance Colosseum or other modes to get Radiance if you go into solo Colosseum and get 10 times more?
Well, to me, what's insane is they've literally... Because you know what I think is happening? I'm pretty sure they're going to try and use Solo Coliseum as a way to integrate the Stellar Forge, right? That because they did something similar with Deathless and...
yeah.
And Epoch, that's what I'm thinking of. But, like... It's just, it's insane to me that none of their game modes are working and they're copy-pasting into the one game mode that they're so heavily advertising. Right? Like, because this is clearly the best rewards in the game right now. Which, you know, it's the newest stuff. I understand why it would be the best rewards. But it's, like, what's the point, right? We're spending all this time doing just dumb shit and we're, like... It's not hard content. Everybody can get a rank 5 for basically free. People just spent tens of thousands of dollars to get a rank 5.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
you're not only pissing off all the people who just spent money on you, you're ruining every other form of game mode to piss off everyone else.
Yeah. I mean, this is funny as well, because I am at, like, the exact point. From Banquet, I got... literally 1.5 tier 5 alpha when rank rewards came in and stuff. That was, I mean, some of it was bought from those $50 deals, so like, not exact conversion, but that was about 90k units. If I spend like fucking 3k units on energy, I could play ass at Colosseum and get the exact amount of tier 5 alpha with no skill involved, just playing complete ass, doing like 2 bars a time and chilling. Like, what? Even Banquet, which seemed extreme, gets annihilated.
It's making it's easier to progress for F2P. So here's the thing about that I don't know if people have addressed or not. The whole point of Banquet was to appease to the whales. They don't give a fuck about you as a free-to-play player. Like, the whole point was to make the people who spent a shit ton of money on Banquet feel special about themselves. Mm-hmm. So this is now appeasing the free-to-play players who are feeling down about it.
He did not, Larson.
Did I get a break 5? I didn't spend shit on Banquet because it's a waste of money. It always is. Like, you know, at the end of the day, every single banquet that's come out last year, year before that, you get a shit ton of resources, you get ahead, and then 2 months later, everyone's caught up. That's just how it always is. So there's no point in spending on banquet, unless you spend an absurd amount, which I could never in my life justify spending the amount of money that the top, like, 100 or so players are spending on this game at one point in time.
Yeah. It's 320 bars, though. In relation to what point? Because, honestly, what I thought they was gonna do... I thought that...
It's referring to the total amount of kills you need in Coliseum.
Oh, right, yeah. What I thought might happen with something like Solo Coliseum is there will be a set of rewards. Whatever it would be. Not as cracked as this is, but there'll be a set of rewards just for, like, you know, just slapping them up a bunch. And then they might do something like, you get, I don't know, some extra resources for, like, get a run above 15 bars or some shit like that. So, like, you actually have to skill your way to a point. And there'd be an extra reward. Not something game-breaking, but, like, something extra. But it's just, there is zero reason for me to do a 20-bar run. Because, like, oh, people will say, oh, but energy. Bro, I have fucking 23 energy refills in Overflow and about 800 green crystals. Like, I don't need to care about energy. I just did, like, I'll do 20-bar runs because it's more efficient, but there's no actual need for it.
So I want to address Sans. You said everyone got it too, and, you know, I think the actual milestones of Banquet were fine. And also, I saw a message saying that the top spenders got a rank 6. We're talking about people who spent over 50 grand on this
Oh,
event.
yeah.
If they didn't get shit like that, that is the biggest waste of money I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah,
Like,
those
you
punishers
need
are
that
kind
far
of,
that amount of
they're
money.
kind of an exception that will last for a long time.
I don't mind the rank 6s at all. What I'm talking about, and, you know, I don't even mind that people got rank 5s from it, but immediately after, all of these people who spent thousands of dollars are getting caught up to for no difficulty at all. So how is, you know, from both perspectives of free-to-play being behind in that moment, and then spenders losing all of their advantage within 2 months. Like, you know, nobody's happy. And they keep doing this shit where they're trying to make everyone happy, and no one's happy. To waste of money regardless.
Show your energy, quit being selfish, damn. Getting 15 bars... Wait, if they had that, they should remove champ restrictions.
Fuck you, bruh. Fuck you.
Getting 15 bars is not skill-based when you have a rank 5. Oh, it'll be a bit easier, but I can guarantee you that out of those 600 people who got rank 5s, there will be quite a few of them who will not be able to get 15 bars. Like, some of the players are well-skilled. Like, Liam was rank 94, he'd fucking blitz 15 bars. But, like, quite a lot of them would not be able to do that.
Yeah. It's a game in the end of the day, not real life. Yeah, for sure. And, you know, I'm not trying to say it is, but when you get to a level where you're playing this pretty consistently and competitively, you want it to be fun and, you know, good, I guess, right? You have to be a bum to spend over 50k on a mobile game, or you have to be rich enough where it means nothing to you.
Yeah. There are some people who, like, money is literally, like, borderline useless.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, because, like, I, like, when Solo Coliseum came out and we saw how, like, it actually worked, like, literally in my head I was like, bro, you don't have to be well-skilled for this. Like, I could go, like, sure, I'm, like, a well-skilled player, but, like, I could go on a new account I made fucking yesterday, like, use a drastically under-leveled champ, do 1 bar of Havoc 80 times, and get the same reward as the guy who did a 20-bar run. Like, there is no reason to go far, which, in something with infinite rooms, per se, like Incursions, there needs to be a reason to go further. Like, imagine if Incursions was only... I mean, it's only gold rewards now, but imagine if Incursions was only point-based instead of there is rewards per room. You could just do room 1 a billion times if you don't have thumbs. Like, the concept is used in a different way, in a different place. I know Incursions is outdated, but the concept's still there.
Not be able to spend 50k in a mobile game? That's not true. Inheritance exists. You can be a bum and have that much money. I'm not saying any of the people are. I respect all of the people who placed in the top 3. I know all of them personally, so I respect all of them, but saying that you can't be rich without being a bum is crazy work.
This game gets fun. Yeah, apparently, Sanskrit.
We have to protect spenders at all costs ASAP. I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying, if I was a spender, I would once again feel robbed, especially after Kabam made it such a point after Brawl to be like, hey, we're trying to appeal to the spenders more. And instead, they just get fucked again. After another year.
Yeah. Like, when they, like... I mean, they didn't, like, announce, but, like, when they didn't announce, like, an Everest, like, an Epoch 2 or something, I know they said Solo Coliseum is gonna scratch that itch, but, like, with it being, like, one fight, I was like, oh, Banquet rewards are gonna hold up for a pretty decent amount of time, like, because there's no, like, Necro dropping next week, but those rewards for what you actually have to do is a bit wild. Like, it's fun, but it's wild at the same time. I mean, I'm getting a rank 5 score out of it in 6 weeks because I'll have the perfect amount. But like,
oh, so mid.
Shut the fuck up. But like, the concept is still a bit dumb.
God forbid a guy has disposable income. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not trying to disrespect any of the people who spent. I'm just saying I think they got robbed of their money for not enough benefit. Max rank, max sig vouchers, and one of the aesthetic shit. Okay, let's be real. How many people actually give a fuck about the fucking aesthetic?
Yeah.
Fucking,
the vouchers is a good concept. The aesthetic, I just... Like...
Nobody cares.
No. Like...
Don't forget about the custom titles, profiles, and all that the top 3 got.
Yeah, like, but even those, like, because you can only show one at a time, like... If they do the same thing next year of like, oh, a custom title and that, well, then they've got to choose between the custom title for doing something 1 year and the custom title for doing it the next year. Like, they need, if they want to go down these, like, what's it called, route, like, titles and profile pics and shit like that. Why can you only still show one at once if they want to go down that route?
You mean cosmetic?
Yeah, cosmetics in general. Words are hard.
I don't know. I think...
The vouchers is good, though.
And you know what? I'm actually not totally qualified to talk about this. Because it's like, if the spenders are happy, then they're happy. But if I was one of them, I'd be fucking pissed off.
Based on true.
You know, like round table.
Oh, yeah, right, okay. Yeah, they meant to feel special, and I agree, and I get that. But I think when a lot of them mean feel special, it's more like, it's not just a title, it's more like having a bigger say. Like, I feel like...
There's definitely parts of that. But I don't think it's just that. I think it's like, you know, I think there's a lot of people who get the enjoyment out of seeing, wow, my roster is so much bigger than yours, you know? Which, you know, is stupid, but I think people get joy out of that, and they're like, yeah, my roster is much bigger than yours. I feel like my investment has made me harder to beat and easier for me to win. You know? And maybe, you know, whatever, not competitive spirit, whatever you want to say, but some people like that.
What? I did not mean to throw my relic there, and also how did it miss?
Don't forget, big spenders got a rainbow shine on the banquet champs. Those are valuable, are they not? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I have a power efficiency from the node. Okay.
Bro, Cantona, why do you not know how to play this champ?
I'm just smacking champions while talking, I can't lie.
Worst Solvark gameplay in history.
No, okay, you yourself know that's false. We've seen some shit.
Bro, you're just hitting him at 0 core.
Yes, and that's better than what I've seen some people do.
Hey, from an officer, I expect more.
Damn.
What is better to get, Platinum Pass or Sigil? Plat Pass.
Yeah,
Not
Plat
even-
Pass is just way better value.
Most of the spenders wouldn't mind too much if they're not that competitive. What I was saying was not referring to competitive. Like, if at a top level, there's a lot of these players who want to enter the game and cruise through content as like a side hobby. Like, literally just enter story content, enter EQ, enter battlegrounds, enter war, and have no worries at all and just bulldoze shit.
Valid. Yeah, I don't know where those SIGs are, Larson.
I'm sure there's a lot of people who feel different.
I don't know where Kabama's put the SIGs.
I'm gonna skip this plat pass. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm probably going to do what I usually do, just pick it up right near the end and just be, like, fine with it. Like, the overall resources from it is fine.
He's one of my all-time favorites.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Oh, Moondragon's the last one, what the hell?
Puppy is speaking to his value and appreciation. Yeah. It's pretty much just that. Right, immediately depreciated investments is ridiculous, and I'd feel undervalued and annoyed if I was them.
Alright. I know it's technically not what you did last time, but you're going in a 5-minute timeout, 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't ever say that again.
Bro, big thing was so fire. Why?
You said petition to make war big thing again.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Unreasonable.
I'd rather get bent over and fucked.
You could have just said you'd rather have bad things happen, but okay.
Yeah. Got a Mutant Awakening gem today. Worth getting a plat pass for Kitty. It depends on what you already have, right?
Yeah, I mean, do you actively care about Kitty or have played her before, like in the 6-star era?
Yeah, I mean, even that, like, do you just already have Gene, Onslaught, etc. ranked up and duped? Because if that's true, then yeah, why not?
What? Okay, I'll use Starkey here.
I guess it might be worth waiting for Pixie to see how good she is.
Yeah, Pixie could be decent. It's Honeydew, which is usually a good sign.
Oh my god. Dude, I know my next rank 4 mutants. We're so bad. I love Honeydew.
Still the funniest ass conversation at Brawl, just when we went up to them and like all 3 of us were just drunk and saying random shit.
What do you mean random shit? I was glazing Isofiend.
Yeah, and then I said fuck Isofiend, and Honeydew said fuck you, and I'm like, okay, valid.
Oh my god. Honeydew is my favorite.
Yeah, but I kind of... it was brought back, though, when it was Carolina Goated got me through Brawl. But Isofiend mid.
Well, dude, I had a great conversation with Honeydew. We
Bro.
were talking about all her champs, and I was talking about why she chose specific designs. It was a great time.
Yeah, when they showed the thing to do with Carolina's son things, I was like, whoa. Just casually pops that up on the
Gene,
phone.
Sinister, Onslaught, sorry, Kitty. Oh, yeah. No, Kitty's fallen off in comparison to what she used to be, for sure. And that's no disrespect to Kitty, that's just saying all the new champs are fucking stupid.
Blue Marvel's a DLL champ with indestructible mechanic and rank cut damage, screams a Science Serpent, if anything. Yeah, I want to see what that champ's like, but I'm worried.
Don't fucking talk to me about DLL champs. I don't want to.
Yeah, I am worried about that champion.
The best champs. Balanced.
Shut your bitch ass up.
So Cantona, can we kick bangers from this chat?
Kill him?
Bro.
Oh wait, I just realized I played Sentinel wrong. I'm not throwing heavies into the abyss.
Oh my god, so true. I have Jean, Onslaught, Sinister, and Britain all awakened at rank 4. Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to get Kitty, that's definitely worth sending an Awakening Gem on if you have all those champs duped already. One, yeah. Don't you love me now? Okay, now I'll stop singing.
Yeah, please do.
Fuck you.
Please, bro.
Not because I'm worried of copyright strikes, just please stop singing.
Fuck you. My singing's good enough to get copyright strike.
I agree with Cantona for once.
Yeah, I agree with Skullman. Skullman is so real.
Wait, what's bang this your bitch ass. We might get GTA 6 before the SIGs. No, trust. They're just drawing data, trust.
I need to awaken my Domino to rank 4 as well. No, I don't think Domino's worth ranking up anymore. There's just too many things that
Really?
I really do, yeah. I don't think she's worth rank 4 anymore. But here's the thing. Domino, I think, was the longest lasting top defender in the game history.
Oh, yeah, that's a given.
Yeah, Domino had a fucking crazy run. I don't see the value anymore. Like, I don't know.
I still think she's, I mean, in War, she's obviously cooked. But, like, in BGs, I still think she's worth it, because so many nodes cause random crit fails, it's just fucking obscene.
Yeah,
Like, even on champs that shouldn't be getting crit failed, like, she just causes stupid shit.
This might be because of my roster, but it's just, for me, I agree to disagree. I think that she's useless now.
Yeah, Honeydew was so nice as well.
Oh yeah, Honeydew is great. Honeydew is by far my favorite designer, for sure. He's made a ridiculous amount of champs that I strongly enjoy.
I think. Oh no, technically, Kabam John's designed a few champs as well. He just doesn't do much of it now. I was gonna say Honeydew was the only designer I spoke to, but that's a lie. I mean, Na has technically done. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I lie.
Yeah, you do lie.
Yeah, because I remember it was the Thursday like before. No, it wasn't. It was the Friday when we was doing the media day. We was all just waiting around. They'd like given us the meta on the server and was all just playing friendlies. And like the bomb of Rhino was being revealed on the server. We was all like realizing he's crazy. And then
not such good vibes.
Fucking John comes over and he's like, "Oh, have you been finding it?" And we're all just like, "Oh, Rhino's horrible, but apart from that, pretty good." And then he just casually just goes, "Oh yeah, I designed Rhino," and Stone turns to him, dead in the eyes, and says, "I hope you never design again."
We got Blue Marvel is gonna be OP on D, and of course, and immune to nerf because DLL. Yeah, don't worry, nerfs aren't a thing anymore.
Immune to nerf is just like it's such a funny concept.
Do you think Rhino deserves rank 4 when he's released a 7-star? If you care about Battlegrounds...
Yeah, if you're a BG's player, he's an absolute prick.
Yeah.
Like if you have good champs and know how to play against him, he's fine, but like if you get put in like an unideal counter, he is just murdering you. He's
Genuinely,
horrible.
I actually don't mind Rhino's design. It's like strong, but honestly, it's what he should have been in the first place.
Oh yeah, the design makes sense. It's just it makes me sad that I'm getting crunched by Rhino after all these years.
Yeah, for sure. Did you guys tell DLL what you think about his champs to his face and what was the reaction? DLL was sick the whole of the entirety of Brawl. He did not talk about
he did commentate like one of the matches, but I purposefully chose not to talk to him for the whole weekend because I knew it would ruin my mood because I would say something. Or he would say something and I would react.
I would have actually really liked to talk with him. I'm not as, like, I hate DLL as I know a lot of people are. I would have loved to hear some of his opinions on things, but I also think that he's just one of those people who can get frustrating to talk with. But, he's a good guy. He's just doing his job at the end of the day.
No, he was genuinely recovering from like a pretty nasty cold and stuff, but like he was around, but he wasn't like around all the time.
It wasn't like he was completely like away from the event.
Yeah, he was like around, but he even said himself in like some chats he wanted to limit in case he was passing stuff on.
But yeah, trust me, from my perspective, I never hold anything back to anybody.
Oh.
You can look in any line chat of any discussion I've ever had with people. I do not care if I'm hurting people's feelings. It means nothing to me.
What? You're very sensitive over people's feelings, puppy.
Actually, can't tell us.
If I've spoken very openly and honestly, I would have absolutely said to his face that I hated his champ designs.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the difference, right? I think what you have to realize is the champ designs are just their jobs. How they interact with you is how they are as a person.
Yeah.
And sometimes those things kind of corroborate and cause you to form certain opinions. Other times, you can't really form an opinion on someone just because of how they're designing the champ.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't talk to him, but I remember Truth, like, ran into him on the way to the venue one morning, and he was saying to me, like, oh, I had a conversation, then I'm like, oh, how did it go? And he was like, no.
What a sociopath. I'm not a sociopath. I'm a psychopath. There's a difference.
It means nothing to me. Finishing the
I've always been a very, very blunt person, so. Now I get why Pav is so busted. Dude, most overrated champ of 2025. Actually insane work how overrated it is.
Oh god, Pav sucks.
Dude. You want to know why Paviter is seen as good right now? The only reason why he is seen as good is because he takes Dark Phoenix.
Yeah.
That's it.
I think he's going to have a similar boom to Chavez, where it's like, oh my god, with Iron Fist Relic, Chavez goes nuts. And, like, she was decent for a few months, but then slowly falls down.
But Prestige. Pav is a great mystic.
He's a good
think
mystic,
Pav-
I agree. But people are saying he's number one, and I'm like, nah.
People are saying he's like a top... I agree with people saying he's a top 5 mystic, but I've been hearing shit like, oh, dude's top 3 mystics. Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I don't think he's top... I think he's 5th. Literally 5th. But, like, people are saying he's top 1, and I'm like, bro. What?
I hate the trap playstyle so much. I actually don't mind that. I don't see what people see in Paviter. Like, he does the Cosmic super well, and you know what? That's great for BGs, so he will be good for BGs for a while. But, same point in time, he doesn't do much else outside of that. Like, I guess he takes Nico in random BGs metas. But honestly, Nico's one of those champs who's going to fall off hard on defense because all she does is poison you if you dex early.
You've had interacts with him and he came off very condescending, and then my opinion is correct just for asking a question. Gee, I've heard that opinion a few times.
Yeah, the reason why I personally don't like DLL that much is one of the few times I tried to interact with him, he told me that I value no individual's opinion. And, you know, it doesn't really give good vibes to tell someone that their opinion is not valued in any conversation that you have with them.
He values no individual's opinion, and thus I don't value his opinion as an individual.
Yeah, it's one of the worst things you can possibly say.
Ow, I am dead. Oh no, I'm not. The incinerate does no damage.
Yeah. I genuinely could not imagine a worse thing to say to someone when you're, like, one of your first conversations.
Yeah, to random people of the internet, that is fucking crazy.
Yeah. Fucking everyone takes Nico. Yeah, and that's what people are finding out. But when she first came out, obviously she was a lot more annoying of a defender.
MCOC, the literal only 6-star Battlecast relic I don't have yet is the Iron Fist one. It's been evading me for like 3 years. Yeah, I just don't have it for God knows why. Proxima. I'll use Diablo, why not?
Pav is a Nico alternative? Hell no, bro. That's not even a thing. Like, Nico, as a person who loves to glaze random champs, you know, I love saying Wolf is the best Mystic. Nico is, without question, the best Mystic. It's not even, like, close. There's no one on the same level.
No. You've got how many characters that she is actually bad for in the Cosmic class, and the fact that she does relatively well.
Oh,
Zero.
A wild egg appeared.
It's like the only one that she struggles with, and then she does well against things outside the class.
Even Null isn't, like, horrible. It's just worse.
It's something that you could.
Did I just get removed from my own fucking thing again? Who's doing this?
An 80, 90-second fight and be fine, right?
Probably.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a difference, right? The difference is, compared to every other champ, she takes all of them, and anybody on the Cosmic Wheel, the main thing being buffs, is just dead.
Yeah. No, like, realistically speaking, you're 100% right. If I'm seeing a draft and I have my choice of Mystic, it's going to be Nico Minoru 10 times out of 10.
Yeah, she's fucking stupid.
That's not to say Paviter's necessarily bad, quote unquote, but no, he's not Nico. He's just not.
Nico better versus Cosmics, Paviter better outside of Cosmics. I don't even think that's true.
Against some outside Cosmic, Pavitra has better interactions, but...
Yeah, but you say that as if Nico doesn't, like... Nico breaks the class wheel easily, right? Maybe he isn't absurdly good outside of it, but it's not like you're taking Nico outside of the class wheel and it's like, oh wow, this sucks, you know? Compared to, like, I don't know. You could even say, like, Joaquin Torres, right? I know some people don't... that you apply slow and you get trauma that way, and I guess that's changed now. But
yeah, that's gone now, buddy.
Yeah, because of how slow interacted, it could not physically take skill champs.
Right. Is his mic going in and out for anyone else?
Yeah, his mic is cooked.
Okay.
It's probably just because it's not that close.
How could Kabam design Cosmics that invalidate Nico's kit? Buff immunity immune is a good step.
Yeah, dude. Like, they're unfortunately with what they've completely cornered themselves with Nico in terms of Cosmic Defender design, because the amount of loops that a Cosmic Defender would need to bypass Nico would invalidate the rest of the class.
Agreed.
Nah, do you want to know what I can fucking bet money on is coming up towards the end of this year, or whenever he ends up releasing? The Cosmic Doom for the end of the Stellar Forged. Oh, Doom draws upon his mystic energy and becomes immune to buff immunity, or some shit like that.
Buff control period, though. That's probably gonna happen. Yeah, so For them to not do straight up like buff immunity, they'd have to lean into skill archetypes because the buff immunity on attack is a debuff.
Yeah.
Or they'd have to lean like very heavily into anti-poison, anti-insin, like really heavily.
Sorry, I'm gonna interrupt before the comment disappears. The mic heard Joaquin Torres and gave up.
I saw that. Well, the thing with the worst part about like Nico is that Cosmix couldn't even be poison and incinerate immune and get away from that. Like, because Maestro is
the acid burn, right? Yeah.
So the real problem that Nico has, and it's because they wanted her to take Deathless Thanos, is this acid burn, because it means that Cosmix in the future just can't escape her.
Yeah.
They have to be poison resistant.
Link, 7-star Claw would not match Nico. 7-star Claw is fun, but compared to the Mystics released, her damage output is nowhere near, because she was a different era.
Yeah, no. Claire would be, like, maybe equivalent or better in, like, questing situations, but the buck stops there.
Yeah.
War, not as good. BG's definitely not as good.
She's in a different era, so damage output was very different.
Yeah.
Claire is actually an example of a very well-designed good champ.
Yeah, I fucking love
Austere
Claw.
doesn't even stop it. No. Someone mentioned the new Austere buffs on JJJ. That doesn't stop buff immunity. That only stops Nullify and Stagger.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Didn't even know he had some new buff called Austere, I can't lie.
So here's the thing. By preventing buff immunity, you also, like, it's just a bad concept, because if you prevent buff immunity, then a lot of nodes straight up cannot work on that champ.
Yeah.
And it's just dumb. I don't know. Giving a champ who has buff immunity that strong of a kit was a mistake.
No, like, it's the damage output, it's the other utility, it's the sustain that she has with her adrenaline mechanic. That's something that people are not talking about enough, by the way, is how tanky she is with the adrenaline mechanic, considering nothing interacts with it.
Oh yeah, dude, she is absurdly, like, the amount of champs who die from, like, a one set rotation, and then compare it to Nico, who just lives it for God knows what reason, despite having no increased resistances or health, makes no sense.
Oh, I love it when my lizard has like 8 ruptures on her, and somehow she gains HP after using a special too.
Based.
Egg. Lizard good though.
Yeah.
He's a big fan.
It's a massive problem, and the extent of how they play around it is by specifically calling out Nico in the kit.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
They cornered themselves the same way they used to corner themselves with her.
I beg your pardon. There's something about, like, Nico Minoru. There's something about someone's kit saying that, like, this ability just works only against Nico Minoru.
No.
We're talking do that.
The conversation went from how Paviter. We started off by saying Paviter sucked. Then somebody said Paviter was an alternative to Nico, and now we're talking about how
Nico is
there's
dumb.
no Mystic that's comparable to Nico.
Because she's stupid.
Yeah. Yes.
It's a dumb character.
It's because Nico was in such a great TV show.
Paviter is also kind of comparable, but not nearly as much as Nico. I'd say Paviter doesn't have nearly as many problematic things as Nico.
Even giving Cosmix like the same design as Null. By the way, Wiccan dying. Wiccan is trash. Giving Cosmix the same design as like Null in the future doesn't even fix the problem, because Nico will still bypass immunities, will still apply poisons. So unless their design is like the exact same and increased as Null, they're not going to stop her at all.
Yeah. And they can even do that because Null is... Yeah, people keep saying, like, Null is more science than he is Cosmic as a defender, which is true, because he's, like, one of the only Cosmics that actively punishes with inequity a lot of the time. Yeah. So that inequity alone makes a massive difference for someone like Nico Minoru, but it also really impacts the rest of the class.
They could also just give Cosmic's Purifier Cleanse. The problem is they'd have to give a shit ton of cleanse charges, because the SB2 gives 4 poisons debuffs before you get to the buff immunity. So it would need to be a lot of them.
I abused that exact mechanic this season. I sent a Nico to Node 6 Dark Phoenix, and I was just like, okay, so when you throw the SB2, make sure specifically the last hit does not push her above a bar.
Yeah, I've done multiple Serpents on 6 this season just with, who cares, I'll just throw SB2 and 99% chance it won't get cleansed.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just, we've had these conversations before, we've played these games before, so I'm like, it's an ever-ending cycle. That's just all it is.
Here's the thing, I would like to say, for the amount of hate a lot of the new champs have been getting, I really like the direction they've been taking the champs. I just think it's too late.
Hey,
in terms of
join on Minecraft server.
You know, JJJ, Samurai, Frankencastle, etc. I actually really like these designs. I think they're good.
2025 onward was the year of 2025 onward was the year of innovation. And it's a year too late, unfortunately.
Yeah. I think designing champs to have specific niches, fill those, and not be good against everything is actually great. The problem is they just spent 2 straight years of making champs that take everything, so they're not valuable.
Yeah. Especially when every game mode we get given as well is absolutely wanting maximum utility. You're just never gonna pick the niche champ over fucking Nico.
Yeah. No, you never will. They have to enforce it with tags and restrictions.
Yeah.
That's the only way they're gonna get away with forcing us to do other things.
You know, and they, sorry, I got tagged. I was just reading it. And they spent all this time, right? I don't even know how to fix this. Kabam is so insanely good at cornering themselves. It actually hurts.
Yeah.
Like, they constantly make it so that they're just, like, all of their stuff is not great, to be honest. Like, why do you think we complain so much? It's not because, like, we hate on them. We still play the game. If we hated that much, we would have just fucking quit. Right. It's just I can't get behind all these designs that ruin, like, dude, what the fuck is a Koye? Like, that champ is horribly designed.
Yeah. It really is.
You guys have totally harsh Puppy's Buzz. Dude, I'm on beer 8. I'm fucking vibing.
Let him cook.
I mean, I'm not gonna you guys have seen, or some of you might have seen Grass's video where he talks about why he doesn't like Nico, and he points out, kind of similar to what Link is talking about, where any Mystic that doesn't counter the big 3 being released and then instantly labeled as used. Like, looking at Drak in comparison. Drak is, like, got his own issues, but his kit makes him a very, 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 very good Deathless Thanos counter. Does not make him good enough against Dark Phoenix and Serpent, and therefore we're not going to see him use that much.
Yeah.
So Peter at least takes 2 out of the 3.
Here's what the real problem is, in my personal opinion. I think Serpent is the biggest at fault. Even a whole year and a half later, I think he's infinitely worse than Dark Phoenix, because what you need to counter his kit is so much. You need to counter his resistance, you need to counter his death immunity, you need to counter power gain, you need to counter regen. It's not doable without ruining the rest of the class. And then past that, you then go to Dark Phoenix, who has an immortality, right? Different than death immunity, by the way. And usually they're not giving marked, so they're not countering both abilities at the same time.
That was rank 3, Toshio. I would never do that.
And then past that, you go to Deathless Thanos, who has 3 sets of 25% protection. And honestly, what's crazy is he's the easiest one, right?
He's the one that you can take with anyone. He's just going to chunk your time down.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, 25% protection phases, and if he touches you, you get nuked, right? Because his damage is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And he has Unstoppable, so you can't continuously hit him. You have to play around that or have an Unstoppable counter. It's like, so now all these champs who are Mystic need to counter Unstoppable, need to counter Power Gain, need to counter Regen, need to counter some form of Death Immunity or Immortality. Otherwise, they are completely irrelevant to the game and will never be used.
Yeah.
Yep. And
Like-
it's true.
Like, BG's doesn't give you any reward for going off-piece, so why would I not pick Nico unless they somehow find a way to make her literally unusable? Like, there's no reason for me to ever put fucking Dracula in unless I want to be based. I won't get any actual reward for it, or any advantage in any way.
Exactly. The only reason why Dracula is in my BG's decks right now is because I actively want to use it. I'm forcing myself to use, like, non-meta picks. I'm
Well,
aware.
Valid.
The game has steered so far from have fun.
Yeah.
Well,
Next
yeah,
live
for
stream
a lot of
announces
people,
the new
it's-
Haya
for a
Kabam
lot of
puppy.
people-
Bro, they would not let him in.
No. For a lot of people, having fun in this game is finding success in Battlegrounds.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
no,
agree.
hold on. Okay, Shredder literally, like, hit the nail on the head. Dude, how much do you think JJJ stocks increase if he got a Neuroshock immunity?
Yep.
I mean, he's already got the cowardice. That's the thing. He's
Yep.
already got one of the
That,
pieces.
that doesn't even matter. No. But, like, literally, just give him a Neuroshock immunity, he instantly goes to top 10, maybe even top 5 techs.
Agreed. Like, that's kind of what happened with Maker. Like, Maker is really, really good in his own right, but being the only Neuroshock immune is what's keeping him in, like, top 5, top 3.
You know, let's be real. Maker isn't really that good. Like, as a champ, he does his thing, right? And that thing is fine. Compared to the top techs, he's not that good. The only reason people value him is because he counters fucking Britain.
Yeah, because of how hard he shuts down Britain. Because even someone like Bastion struggles against Britain, and is why people might pass him up for a rank up. The only reason why Solvark is probably, in my opinion, the best tech in the game is because there's not a single one that he's bad against right now in the medium class, including Britain.
Yeah, I think that's not my take as much as I love Solvark, but he's in my top 3. So
So what is your top 3 right now, realistically speaking?
Sentinel as number 1, and you know that's a huge aspect of war perspective as well as defense. I think really Sentinel just kind of hits the nail on the head for all around. He's just dumb, right? And then it's a tie between Fat Man and Solvark.
Okay. I'll give you that for sure. Like, I'm not going to deny how good Sentinel and Fant are, but I do think that they are under Solvark if you're weighing BGs. The more you weigh BGs, the better Solvark looks to you.
Fat Man is a very biased take. Fat Man is my second favorite champ of all time.
Yeah.
So
If only his intercept didn't launch him into a different fucking dimension.
oh my
Yeah.
god, dude.
So,
Dude,
like-
what's so, you want to know something that's so sad about this game? You look back at when was it 2021 that Fant was released?
Fant
Man.
is 2022.
22, I think.
Oh no way, he's 22. Okay, either way.
No, because 21 was Anti-Venom. 22. No, he was 23. I think because he came out the same year as.
Oh yeah, he was
Cassian
23.
and-
I remember because I got him at the same time as Hercules.
Yeah.
The goat.
There you go.
Yeah. No, but Fat Man, when he first came out, his intercept was easily the best in the game. And nowadays, his intercept sucks because you just don't hit shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hit a fucking wall.
I don't know, man. Like I some of these AI aggression abilities are just so fucking good, and then sometimes the AI just decides, you know what, not having it today. Tap block once and light attack you in the face.
That was the whole reason he was so good. His AI ability was, when you're in Surging Swarm, they don't block. Like,
No.
they will not block.
It's so good.
Yeah.
But nowadays, we have AI that just loves to sit there while you light and do nothing for a whole, second and then attack you.
I refuse to believe. So they can say all they want about AI not understanding what's kind of on you or on them when you're trying to bait a special attack. The amount of times that they have waited out taunts and power stings and my retribution when I'm using Lizard, even though they have the taunt passive on. Like, it's just absurd, some of the stuff that happens. And I promise you, that never happens when I'm playing characters without the AI manipulation abilities.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like, it's working to do something, it's just that something isn't what it says it is.
No, and like, even Weapon X, I have never seen a Weapon X tap block more times when he's enraged than I have within the last few months.
This is why I hate Gladiator so much. I've also been annoyed with Gladiator recently. The AI has, like, totally fucked him.
Gladiator L champ.
Yeah. I mean, the Gladiator's always had that minor issue where he's got the Intimidate that's applied on a heavy attack, so it's kind of counteracting itself a little bit. But, yeah, it has been pretty bad lately.
I wish we got another 12.0 update. I was advocating for this.
Yes.
I was advocating for that for sure.
Absolutely.
Here's the problem. It's just, you're going to have to wait too long for a 12.0 nerf. And, you know, maybe they're heading in that direction with the champs they've released recently. Because, you know, as much as I like a lot of the new champs, let's be honest, they are worse than the champs that were released in the early half of 2025.
Yeah.
How dare no, I'm joking.
The first half of 2025 versus the second half are very much worse than each other. Like, you can't compare Samurai to Jean, you can't compare Misty or Mr. Knight or Frankencastle to Okoye. You can't do that. You can't compare Bastion to Maker releasing a little bit later, like at the time, anyways, until people realized that Captain Britain was exclusive.
I mean, even then, you still can't compare Maker to Bastion. It's not even a close comparison. Bastion is way better.
In War, the more you weigh War, I agree. I think
it's not even that, dude. It's not even that. No, I'm not saying Maker's mid, but it's Bastion.
No, Sanskrit, I didn't trust.
Bastion's group of abilities is ridiculous. He counters every single type of debuff,
except Rupture,
immunity,
which is incredibly rare.
Yeah, and he also hits hard as shit, and he has regen, and he takes all the mutants. You know, maybe Britain's worse.
Yeah.
Maybe he's worse at Britain specifically than Maker, but he's better at every single other mutant.
Yeah, no, it is legitimately just Britain that makes me go, wow, I kind of am not vibing with Bastion as much as I'm hoping to.
Yeah.
If Britain did not exist, I would not have taken Maker to rank 4 recently. I'm just going to say that.
Antonio, you picked a bad defender to use Tigra again.
Yeah, I realized that it does not reach. Oh well, I can counter SB1 at least. I chose Tigra for North Star because I'm the GOAT.
It doesn't
slow shut off your...
Nah, that shit is so fast.
It doesn't... Yeah, it doesn't even come close. Even if he wasn't fully recovered by the time that you throw it, you don't reach. So.
Oh well, just counter SB1.
Yeah.
Wow. Why am I in the Nether?
It's literally just that simple.
What is this?
Some of these characters being so good at specific targets is what's getting them ranked up right now. And without those targets existing, they're worse. But like,
hey,
when a
nice,
as good at, doesn't
Big
just
dub.
take targets, it breaks the game.
Yeah, that's why champs like Okoye shouldn't exist. That's why champs like... Let's be real. I think the biggest proponent of champs that started this wave of nonsense is fucking Onslaught, dude.
True.
Onslaught was not talked about enough about how fucking ridiculous that champ was when he released.
I mean, he's still #1 mutant.
I don't know about that. Jean is kind of nasty.
Nah, Jean is fucked.
Jean get no nerf. Spider-Woman get nerf. Get they happy.
Okay, the Spider-Woman thing should have gone further. They shouldn't have reversed that, but we've discussed that to death.
I don't know what got nerfed. I had never.
It was only in Snare.
So they were just going to take away in Snare.
So is it just gone?
It's gone now. So
Nah, Snars, he hasn't
yet. What they were going
yet.
to do is they were just going to remove Ensnare and with it her evade counter. People got so pissed about it that they actually added an anti-evade component to her fumble debuff, which is severe, so they technically buffed her.
Well, I don't know about buff.
No, it's definitely not a buff overall. It's a buff to that ability, yes, but overall not a buff.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You are hearing Okoye slander. Okoye is the worst design champ of 2025, and it's not a fucking question.
Yep.
What is this last
unreal.
quest?
Yeah.
One more quest.
Horrific
Yay.
design. Completely idiotic. She does way too much shit. She is what Archangel was if he wasn't hampered by an immunity.
Yeah.
No, not even, because even he would have just been punished if you had to, like, hit blocks. She can just do combos and kill them.
How do you use a Mega Sentinel? You want to get up 3 of the non-damaging dots. Like the heal block, the cowardice, I can't remember the third one. What's the third one?
Heal block, cowardice, and tracking.
Tracking.
Bro, can't tell me you do not know how to play this champ. Start the fight off with a heavy.
Next up on Cantona doesn't know jack shit about the game.
Bro, fucking Omega Sentinel, get 3 up and then get more up. Get happy, incinerates, die.
You don't need each of the 3 unique.
Yeah. I said get 3 non-damaging debuffs up. I never said unique. Just get 3 up.
My Summoner's Fest semi-finalist, by the way.
Yeah, this guy is trash, bro.
Yes, Omega Sentinel, who had a 100% use rate at Brawl.
I know 3 other people that are better than you.
Yeah, I'm one of them.
Yeah. For once, I actually agree, yes.
OW. Yo, big dubs.
Ham wouldn't. No, Ham's just saying that because that instantly means that Ham's better than me.
That is not how that works. Fuck you.
He realized the link.
What do you mean realize the link? How drunk do you think I am?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
First
I
time
think
Cantona realized something in his life.
Yeah, literally, start the fight off with heavy, then do a medium ender, then do heavy, then do a medium ender, then do heavy, then do a medium ender, then just only do light enders.
I don't know. I think going back to the conversation about the second half of 2025 versus the first half of 2025, you've got Samurai, who is specifically really, really hard targeted at Jean Grey, and also is kind of good against Korg. Or not targeted at Jean Grey, targeted at Yelena, and also kind of good against Korg because he has like energy damage hits. Terrible for Atuma, not that great for Nick Fury in a Battlegrounds context. Terrible for like, what else is like skill defense is really good right now, or kind of good.
No one, fucking no one.
Yeah, but like
skill defense.
Yelena.
Did you say skill defense?
Yeah. Yeah.
What the fuck is a skill defense?
Yeah. But then you go and you look at Jean Grey, who is not only one of the best Yelena counters out there, arguably the best because of the fact that her fucking force field is ridiculous.
Oh wait, they fixed the last quest. Oh, that's sad.
And is also a good defender. Like, it's just 1, 2, 3. Every single box that you're looking for from a mutant, Jean Grey checks them all right now. Good in BG, good in war, good on defense. Fucking stupid outside of the skill class, not just the skill class. Hard counters the entire skill class as it is. Stop.
What a bad take. Photon is the best designed defender. What a horrific take.
No.
Actually, such an awful take. What's the best design champ of 2025? My opinion, strictly my opinion.
Carolina Dean is about to get mentioned.
Yeah, it's Caro. For sure it's Carolina.
That
or Lumitrix. That or Lumitrix. Those are my 2.
Lumitrix is kind of stupid in his own way, though. But
Carolina is interesting. I like that she has a very clear weakness that you can't just get her right. Nico. But at the same time, that damage can get really dumb really quick.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. Here's why I have that opinion. There's a difference between sheer damage as utility in the form of CGR and damage in the utility of the form of Carolina, right? There's like a huge, like vast distance between Carolina and CGR as a champion to me. I think
I can't wait.
CGR getting released right now would be the top 1 cosmic attacker.
Agreed.
Like,
I'm excited for the one person to say that Gentle is the most balanced character released in 2025.
Yeah.
What?
Carolina is a... Carolina is a super fun designed champ who does her job and has things that she won't work for, which, crazy to say, doesn't exist much anymore. If a champ is good nowadays, normally they take fucking everything.
Yep. That's genuinely what it is. It's like, there's going to be a tech champ that comes out that is Incinerate immune or highly resistant, and she won't be able to she won't be nearly as good.
Not even nearly as good. She'll suck.
Yeah.
Like, outright, she will suck.
She'll be basically useless against that tech champion. 100%. Cull Obsidian, as stupid as that character is, tech champions do exist like Sentinel, like Nimrod, where if you can't armor break them, he is severely hampered. That is also, like, while he is stupid against anything, like, he doesn't have enough things that shut him down, in my opinion. There are things that can shut him down, and he is easy enough to shut down. When you have all these loopholes and extra things, and immunities don't shut them down, and the specific instant damage reduction isn't enough to shut them down. Like, there's too many things for some of these characters. Okoye, absolutely. Jean Grey, absolutely. Nico, absolutely. Bastion, arguably, absolutely.
I want to say, I don't think Okoye has too many abilities. I think what she has is one absurdly broken ability. Being Ensnare. Ensnare is horribly designed. Ensnare should only exist on Jabari Panther.
I don't think her immunity interaction that she has on offense is healthy for the game either. I think that's dumb as heck.
I think if that's all she had, it wouldn't be nearly as good.
I don't know if I agree with that, though.
Would you... Look, if she doesn't have Ensnare, she loses the evade counter, she loses the prevention of abilities on defense that makes her so strong against a lot of these top defenders. She would no longer work for Serpent, she'd no longer work for Dark Phoenix. Right?
Yes, specifically losing the ability accuracy component against those two, I agree. For sure.
Yeah. I think Okoye without... What?
Isn't Ensnare just such a fun ability?
Ensnare's a horribly designed
I think a part of Okoye as well, like the awakened ability giving shock deep wounds essentially. I feel like if you remove that, it might actually be a bit more balanced.
No, it shouldn't pause and refresh. Like, you should be punished for having an immunity.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. I think the reason that Archangel was quote-unquote balanced, I won't say balanced because he was absurdly strong, is because if he fought a champ with either immunity, he became basically instantly useless.
Or
not relevant.
I want to use this example. X-23, relatively good attacker when she's able to line up what she wants to do. When she fights a bleed immune, she takes a 40% damage hit. When she fights a bleed immune...
I'm gonna stop you right there, dude.
When she hits a bleed immune, she takes a 40% damage hit. She transforms her bleeds into ruptures when she fights an immune, but she takes a 40% damage hit. Okoye, when she fights a bleed immune, is arguably stronger.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing about that is even Nico, one of the most broken champs of 2025, has a reduced damage when she's not using poison.
Yeah.
The Ensnare's bad, Bram, because it's not going to screw you on defense, but the problem, it's kind of twofold. The Ensnare on attack, well, it does have a small chance of dicking you, like, with nodes failing them, if it's like, I don't know, you're assuming you're going reverse control or something, but that's, like, the good part. The main issue is it gives her a lot of matchups by failing abilities that she just should not be taking. Like, Dark Phoenix can range from 51.5k if you fail the Immortality to, like, I don't know, 47k if you don't fail the Novas, don't fail the Immortality, which is...
Yeah.
Stupid when you have no say in how it works.
Agree. So contradict that with someone like Dracula, who arguably has like really good control of the fight. His degen gets around her safeguard. He's a full health fighter because he has like the regen to help him fight back against any Nova Flames that get on him until Immortality hits. Immortality costs you about 20% health, 15 to 20% health.
Yeah,
Having a chance to avoid that, being just as good as Dracula in that matchup, And sometimes having a chance to fail the one thing that costs Dracula 15 to 20% health is stupid.
This is a hot take. I think Britain is the mutant serpent. The amount of times I just find out some new ability that champ has to fuck you on defense is stupid.
Ice cold take. Britain is dumb.
Than mutant.
Well,
I'd say
these Dark
she's more
Phoenix is a
mutant. Dark
pretty
Phoenix
decent comparison.
is.
That's just
Yeah.
kind of the unavoidable damage comparison, which
Yeah.
is stupid.
I think
but I
With
think
the safeguard
yeah.
of 2.
I think she's on the. I think she's on like a almost a similar level to Serpent. In
I
that,
agree.
as she came out, there was nothing. Like, there's
No, there was
borderline nothing. Well, there's Prowler technically, if you want to get like super.
Prowler, Jack. So Prowler, Jack. What other non-critting techs that were good in BGs at the time? Shocker can't get around her safeguard, so I'm not counting him.
Yeah. No, that's it.
Let me look. Let me look.
No,
No,
there's
that
other
that was
looking.
that was it.
That was the whole list. Unless you want to say Sam Wilson,
Yeah,
which
my
nobody
glorious
is saying
king.
Sam Wilson.
So
I'm saying Sam Wilson just to
okay.
fuck
So
with you.
Prowler, Jack definitely. Shocker gets cucked in his own way, and then all the other non-critters, basically, except for like fucking Guillotine 2099, place shock, which he punishes.
Yeah,
Because you have like Guardian that places shock, and his energy resistance gets bugged, which is, I think, the stupidest part about her kit is that she can get around energy resistance like that. Because not even Maestro is that much of a dick. Like,
oh, wrong one. What?
yeah, you've got Idun who
Oh.
does the same thing. You've got Shuri who places shocks like before she even gets the chance to get her guaranteed crits. Like, you've got freaking Silver Centurion. We really want to go that far back. Who again is a shock champ.
We do not.
We do not need
We
to
do
be
not.
here. How did we get here?
In terms of the non-critters, it really was just Jack and Prowler. And if you didn't have either of those two, get fucked.
Really, it was just Jack, because Prowler wasn't like that great. You still have to slowly play around the exhaustion. If she ever gets psionic, you still have to slowly play around that.
And
It's just Jack.
and Sig 200 wasn't as common as it is now, so you'd
Yeah.
either have to do the fat Sig investment or deal with less damage.
Yeah. I would agree that, like, an on-release type of situation, it's equivalent to...
Yeah,
Serpent did not have a lot of very good characters, just in general, either. I will-
Why did Kabam release Maker when Sam Wilson existed? Are they stupid? So true.
Yeah, they know. This guy knows ball.
yeah, bro. Kabam does not know ball.
yes, Sam
Nagase,
Wilson,
right?
the only character who will never hit Captain
I think-
Britain's safeguard.
I think it was Nagase that
Yeah,
ranked forward
won't
Sam,
hit
right?
safeguard. What?
Someone ranked forward.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Sam Wilson.
Nagase ranked forward Sam Wilson, and even Nagase at the end of the day said, "Nah, even I can't even say that he's good enough."
No, he's underwhelming. Like, it's honestly kind of purely a damage perspective, because the kit itself is not, at its core, that bad.
No,
It's
Sam's not
literally-
terrible.
It's just the damage output is fucking undertuned as shit. Even if you place the SP1 vulnerabilities, the SP2 has got to be the worst damage output for ramp I have ever seen in this game.
Bro.
I don't know, man.
I think there's some worse shit that exists.
No,
Yeah.
you're telling me that if you like spend an entire locked-on ramping up SP1 vulnerabilities and stacking your armor, and then you go into another lock-on right before the armors expire, or the vulnerabilities expire, so you still have them stacked on, and you go for an SP2, and it tickles the opponent. You cannot tell me that like that amount of waiting and ramping is not disappointing as crap.
I'm not gonna
Yeah, it's
lie.
pretty satisfying, honestly. It's all about that
For
long
me,
game, baby.
I get that. I get that it's not bad damage, but I think Enchantress's ramp on offense is way less satisfying. You're spending straight up
Oh, shit,
5+
Liam's
minutes
server.
ramping up. And if you don't ramp up that much, you don't do any damage. And then when you finally ramp up, it's fine, but it's nothing special.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
It's
fight
Deathless
back a
Thanos'
little bit.
combos.
I'm
It's
gonna fight
Deathless
back a
Thanos'
little on the
combos,
ramp.
bro.
Yeah, I'm not going to disagree that D Thanos is the better, like, Everest champ or the more worth it, something like that. I am going to fight back a little bit on a 5-minute. Because if you know what you're doing, she's not a 5-minute ramp. Like, Coliseum
Oh
kind
my
of proved
god.
that.
Bro,
It-
what is she, fucking 3? Like, either, the point wasn't the exact amount of time, the point was, it's a
long
waste
ramp.
of time for the amount of damage when you compare it with any other champ.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not going to fight you on that comparatively, especially because if you die and have to do it all over again, it's so inefficient. I'm not going to fight you on that. I'm in the slightest.
So on that note, when is
Truth
Truth doing
like
Necro again?
I see. That's what I'm saying. I really do personally enjoy Enchantress. Like I said, I had a lot of success with her in Coliseum, but I don't think you're wrong in the slightest by saying Thanos is pretty much better in every context.
Well, that's not even the point I'm trying to make. I also like how Enchantress works on attack. I think it's fun and interactive, and I actually quite like it. My point is, it sucks compared to the rest of the game. Yeah. Like, just objectively, it is not good.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see how Coliseum ages and if we still feel that way, but if she's not getting tags and she's still underperforming compared to people like Serpent, compared to like Thanos, then yeah, you're not wrong.
The ramp up it's like one of the longest ramps for like a single.
I'm pretty sure
character.
It is the longest ramp.
Wait, sorry. Out of curiosity, Egg, did you say you'd done good? Like what like rooms did you get and stuff?
You can get like 15 plus with Enchantress.
I think the best run that I had with Enchantress was either 18 or 19 on the Atom.
Yeah. The thing is, it's just like,
and if you're really dedicated to her, but like,
yeah, Enchantress.
Again, I am. I have a 7-star rank 4. I was going to use her. I'm going to say that. I'm not going to say yes. Rank Enchantress for Coliseum. She's going to be good every single time. I had one ranked. She fit the tags. I was going to use her, and I found that she was quite successful. But I understand that I'm never going to say to someone, rank Enchantress over Thanos, or rank Enchantress over Serpent, because that's just not going to be the case. She's not better than them in any context.
Compared to North Star is a faster ramp than Enchantress. That's not even a question.
Also agree on that. North Star is at least like usable in like a war ramp context. Enchantress is not usable in a war ramp context.
Even Wong, bro. Wong is a much faster ramp than Enchantress.
And it's a good one.
Let's be really real. When Wong is fully ramped, he is way better than a fully ramped Enchantress.
Yeah.
I think that's agreeable.
Debatable, but Enchantress best champ in the game.
A fully ramped Wong is like ridiculously hard to die with.
We should be given the ability to watch Subway Surfers at the bottom of the screen while playing Enchantress.
That would actually make her better, honestly.
Oh god.
I don't know.
That would unironically make her more enjoyable.
Ew, Special 2 outside of the sun. What the hell are you doing, Kanto?
I know, it's a crime against humanity that I killed the Gladiator in 18 seconds instead of 17.
You know what the real crime was? It was not healing with fucking Dark Phoenix when you were at 10% health.
Bro, you assume I'm paying attention to that shit. I'm more engrossed in Subway Surfer Enchantress.
Enchantress surfing with Enchantress.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't dislike Enchantress's design. I'm just saying for the amount you have to do, it's simply not worth it.
Yeah.
The real crime was doing an EQ stream instead of playing Minecraft.
Wong is what, 9 SP1s? Is that right?
9 SP1s, but you still have damage before that. It's not like you have nothing.
Yeah.
Which is the same as Enchantress in this case. Yeah, you're right. Because you can weave in SP2s and get some decent damage with only like 2-3 spells, and then you just keep going up and up and up from there. Yeah, Enchantress is basically you're gonna use 12 bars of power before you start launching SP2s.
Yeah, before you get any form of damage.
And you're gonna tickle before then.
Yeah.
This Cantona goof could be playing Minecraft right now, but instead he's doing an EQ stream. It's just me and Liam in the server right now.
How about you shut the fuck up, bitch?
Cantona is a bitch. I agree with that.
What? I called Hammer bitch.
Yeah, I do agree. Cantona is
Brass has some good content on long form with content with the Enchantress. Well, this is the other big problem. Long form content sucks.
Yep.
Like, the current long form content isn't good.
What the fuck, Gerbert? Fuck you.
Yeah. We have outpaced basically every single form of what they're calling long form or Everest content, except for like a new Necropolis.
Yeah.
That is the only thing that is going to save some of these characters, like Sentry, from being like relegated to the bench for the rest of eternity. Is we need something.
Use Scorpion if you're not a bitch.
Bro, my stream's 20 seconds ahead.
All I'm hearing is that he's definitely a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. Clearly a bitch.
Oh, it's Power Shield? I actually should have used him. Oh, what? Oh, that's ass. Oh, no, I'm sad.
Yeah, this guy's fake fan, dog shit player. Yeah.
Oh, I appear to be getting hit. And it did fuck all. Brilliant.
I don't know.
Who watches
Bro, Ooze has entered your chat just to say Kanto Faye.
You've not been around for the last 10 streams, have you, puppy?
No.
You would have noticed a theme by now. Anyway, we did Elder EQ. Everyone piss it now, joking. I'll open the stuff.
Yeah, you can't upset the fans, Cantona.
Yeah, they gotta see these 2 7-stars.
Jameson's SP2.
Huh?
Imagine not dexing the JJJ SP2.
Yeah,
Crazy.
my bad.
Long form content champ are a bit important thanks to Coliseum. You know, it's kind of sad that the champs who are good in BGs are just better than the long form champs for long form.
And do you all know what's sad, Shredden? When you say important, I get what you meant by it, but important's the wrong word because you don't need a long form champ. You can just do 80 runs of 1 bar because of the design.
Well, I think he was referring to Alliance Coliseums, and in that case, you do need a bit.
Oh, okay. In that case, yeah.
But it's like,
oh, yeah. It depends what
but it's
Coliseum
like,
you mean.
Dude, fucking Onslaught's just better. Like,
True.
Like, you know, I see a North Star, and then I'm like, well, Onslaught is better for short form, and does more bars of health than on equal rank.
Yep. A lot of them is just like if you die, if you don't ramp properly and make a mistake, Nefaria I think is one of the perfect examples because Nefaria's SP1 shut down a lot of runs with anti-venom, for example. And if you're telling me that I have to use it that gets punished by his resistances and have more time for him to throw a special one before I get rotating, not
Alright, give me Iron Fist Relic, please.
No
No.
Iron Fist for you.
I did not get Iron Fist Relic.
You're opening the wrong fucking crystals.
I'm 20 seconds behind you, dipshit.
20 seconds. It takes you 20 seconds to get wherever you are. I'm not watching a stream, but yeah.
I'm gonna do
Well,
bad things
Cantona,
to
you're
you.
opening the wrong crystal. Oh, now you're opening the right crystal. Oh, you missed him. You suck.
Wow. It's almost like Cantona has a 0-second delay and is just realizing that he's an idiot.
Oh, nice!
Exactly,
I can
that's
Hulk,
what I'm hearing,
Hulk
bro.
relic to Hulk relic to
crystal.
rank 5 when I get the tier 2 celestial dub.
I'm sorry, did you get did you get science? You bastard.
Yeah, I got 1 science and then 2 more science.
Fuck you, dude.
Give me a tech
all
gem.
I'm missing is like 2 science.
That's
I'd
not
have
a
the
tech
fucking
gem.
G2 alloys.
I'm gonna go.
Wait,
take
that's
a
the
piss.
that's the only reason why fucking Liam joined. That's funny.
Wait, what was the only reason?
He joined, got the Blazes Blaze, said yay, left.
Based.
Ooh, Mutant HE. Kitty Pride, question mark?
Nah,
Toad
fuck that
question mark?
champ.
What, Kitty Pride and Toad are in the game as 7 stars or something?
Okay,
Kitty and
Kitty I just genuinely don't like, but I get that she's good. Toad I think is a bad
Get another
buff.
example of bad design, because what do you mean anti-miss is not actually going to do anything against her except make her stronger?
Alright,
Dude,
so those crystals were ass.
I was in a VC earlier with like a couple of the C5 players I kind of had mixed opinions on, and they're like, "Hey, you're like a bad character in the game."
I really hope they didn't speak like that.
No,
I don't know.
there's just a lot of them trying to replicate a bunch of people talking at once.
But, like, realistically speaking, who is she replacing in a BG's deck?
No
when the
one.
meta does not boost her?
Granted, she was never a BG's champion, so that's kind of unfair.
I will fight you on that because Mephisto existed.
Okay, fair. She existed for 1 champion, but in general, she was
Yeah,
like
also one of the people that-
she was
she was also one of the
she was
champions people
heavily war related.
Ooh, double resistance one. You should be really happy about getting that Kushala relic.
I
It would be
just
really cool if Mephisto
I just
existed
don't
again.
care.
Yeah.
Wait,
It's
what
just,
are these? Oh,
yeah,
10%,
we're at the stage
okay.
now where Thorns is an irrelevant defensive mechanic for the skill characters. So they either all have to have what's it called? They either all have to use reversal, or they're all terrible.
No, I'll not use those actually.
Like even friggin' Punisher is just not going to be aging super well, even with all of his new mechanics and stuff, because people are going to figure out how to dex his SP1.
But he is cool.
Oh, he's plenty cool. It's just people are going to
Yeah,
who cares?
If only he was more obtainable,
Cosmic.
because I spent more money than people, and they have him, and I don't.
Yep. There's always next year.
Science.
Shut the fuck up.
Nobody.
There won't be a next year. I don't even have Jessica Jones. That's how bad I did.
Shut up, Ham. No one cares.
Based.
Alright.
Alright, I think I'm done. I think I put every sig in and stuff.
Want to play Minecraft?
No.
Yes. What?
Yeah, I think that's everything, because I'm not opening Titans, because
Did you guys mod it, or is it just relatively vanilla?
Yes, modded.
Shoot.
Alright, though,
Dude,
let me see if someone else is streaming, so you can all, I don't know, feed your addiction more than I have.
Feature addiction's crazy. I think Lefty might be live still, I'm not sure.
Oh, no, never mind, I know. It's Wolf's birthday, and I agreed I'd raid him. I forgot that was a thing.
Wolf? Like the guy from Brawl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone go say happy birthday to Wolf. Don't ask me how old he is, I don't fucking know. But, go raid him and say happy birthday.
Oh, shit.
What the fuck? Steeler just appeared saying I started playing Crazy Craft.
Is all the MCOC community just going to go over to Minecraft? Is that what's...
Yeah!